to No Movies in Hell. I'm Chris Geiger.
I'm LaCroix Scott, and today we are reviewing Inside, a
Willem
film with
Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe. Yeah,
He's been so busy lately. I feel like he's
he
everywhere.
has.
Good for him.
Yeah, and I really like that he's been doing a lot of independent films for quite some time. So, I mean, I think I started to notice the trend when seeing oh my gosh, I'm gonna like totally mess it up, but the you know what, forget it. I
The
can't even remember the
Lighthouse.
name. Yes, thank you. I was like, it's either the Lighthouse or like forgot the name of it, but he's been like A24ing for quite some time. Even with the Florida project, which I haven't seen, but know that he's in it. So it was nice. I didn't know much about this film before seeing it. We saw it in a screening, which is great.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, very interesting. Very interesting film.
So I haven't seen the Florida Project either, although I've tried to start watching. I've started watching it twice, and I can't get past the first like 15 minutes. I don't know why, but I
It's
want to
your
watch it.
Aftersun.
I want to watch it because he's in it, and I heard it was good, and I believe that's true. It's just I can't, yeah, I don't know why, but it's on the list. I knew that it was a one-man show going in, and if you like plays or you don't like plays, that will probably impact how you feel about this movie a lot because there's not a lot of dialogue.
Hmm.
Um, it's sort of a little bit Lighthouse-ish in that you're watching sort of this lonely environment but they make it, where resources are scarce.
Yeah.
But here it's just him instead of him and one other person to play off of. So I thought it was good. I liked it. I'm glad it wasn't longer than it was.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And there were definitely parts where I was like, well, why didn't he do that day one? You don't really know how long I guess these are spoilers, but you don't really know how long he's in this environment.
Hmm.
And one of the things he does towards the end, like I would have done that on the second day, or I probably when I realized that there was not really any running water. You do wonder kind of if he's being set up and observed at some point, and then there are a couple points where you're like, well, why didn't he try that before? He's a very smart person in this movie, so he's clearly probably thought of doing it. But also when he like at the end, not to give that away, but at the end you're like, okay.
I thought I was the only one. I was like, look, there were at least three different times where he could have gotten out of the situation. One was the fridge, because as soon as they opened it, there was a prompt that said, like, if you need it was a smart machine, so it would have done shopping on his behalf. So I was like, well, that would have prompted someone to come to the apartment. I was like, maybe, who knows? I'm guessing that he was there for an extended period of time, that he was, being monitored because of a seemingly like kind of weird situation between an artist and a potential friend, investor, whomever. But he is a thief in this film, an art thief who's looking for some specific pieces, who gets locked inside of a home that would be a dream home, but it turns out to be a nightmare for somebody who's trying to get out. I thought it was amazing. I thought like it was really cool, to see kind of like this, you think it's palace, and then it's like kind of like this brutalist nature of him trying to like figure out how to get out. But then like there are also elements where, technology fails, and it has an impact on him and how he goes about, the day to day and the limitations that he has. But I mean, I guess it's a catch 22.
Right, right. Let's go to the slides. Both of us above average.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we get acting? Of course.
Mm-hmm.
We
The
defer.
production and
Yeah. So
Yeah.
close.
I would recommend it. I think I was really impressed by the set, which I don't know if it's I mean, I'm pretty sure they didn't film it in New York, but like the house was impressive. Like it was just really cool, and all the art that was there and the things that were at his disposal. And it's such a quiet film. Like, yeah, very limited dialogue. It's, seeing how this person would react in a situation.
I wasn't sure how you would like it because I know you're not a tremendous fan of like the drama genre.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess it would this is kind of a drama, but I feel like it's almost like a thriller. It's almost like a reverse heist thriller, right? Because he's trying to get out of a situation. So I felt like it was that for me kind of perked me up because like, okay, how is he going to get out of the situation? Felt like a kind of a different film for me.
Yeah, it was very cool. I enjoyed it. And I definitely can see it being turned into a play in the future. After they turn women talking into a play, then they should work on this one.
Yes. Women talking first, and then they would definitely need like the set, the tools, everything to get it right for this one.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.